Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna be preparing our bullet journal for January, so for the first month of the year. And I decided to continue with my yearly theme, which was dragons. I'm gonna link my first video for this channel, which was me setting up my bullet journal for this year, so you can compare it. I've chosen another illustration from Pinterest, but it's still dragon theme. These ones are maybe just like a little bit more cartoonish and a little bit more, I guess, childlike. I just kind of really wanted to play with colors and such because I haven't done like really colorful theme in a very long time, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to start the year with something fun and cute. So we have dragons again, and this month I've decided to make small calendar on the left side and then the main cover on the right side of the first 2 pages. I normally have a separate 2-page spread for the monthly calendar, but this time I chose this smaller one, and I aligned it diagonally on the side so that I have a little bit more space, and I did this like kind of rounded calendar spread because I'm gonna use more like rounded fonts as well, so I wanted to have that like roundness represented. And since these dragons are all kind of like cartoonish, so there are a lot of round shapes as well, I thought that it would fit better. And then I used 5 main colors for this spread because there's 5 different dragons with like different color palettes, and I repeated those 5 colors both in the texts, so in all the like titles and everything, and also as the background colors and for like adding color. So in the monthly calendar, in those little boxes, and also to highlight the numbers, I've used the same 5 colors and I repeated them in the same order. So we're starting with green, yellow, red, then into purple, blue, and again repeating with green. And the original illustration that I found on Pinterest had 5 dragons. I was only able to squeeze 4 of them on the main right side. So the 5th one that was missing, I decided to draw on the left side. She's very beautiful. It's kind of like a reddish pink dragon that looks actually super cute. I think that one is one of my favorites. And as I said, I just drew them there. I've used mainly my zebra mildliners as the main color for the dragon. Then I also used one liner or dual brush liner for sketching out the entire dragon into in that one color. And then I used lighter color to color in the wings and also the little belly and these like lighter areas. So I usually used 3 markers or like 3 pencils for each dragon, one to line out the shape, then the main color, and then the lighter color. And the same was for the text. I also outlined everything with the liner and then used the main color to color it in. So it was so that I don't confuse each color and I don't have each of the dragons different, and then I'm able to repeat the same thing throughout the whole month. And since there are 5 dragons, I would have so many stationery in front of me all the time, so I've tried to kind of squeeze the number and not have so many markers here and so many like stationery. So 3 for each dragon, and then I only used black fine liner for like all the lines, or when I was writing something, like the numbers or days of the week and stuff like that. So I kept it pretty simple, and I'm gonna use this one illustration for the entire month. I'm just gonna kind of align it differently and maybe focus on only like certain dragons at a certain time, but this is like first time that I'm trying to stick to one thing for the entire month. I usually just pick a theme and then each illustration is different, and I just kind of go back and forth between different like inspirations and stuff like that. But this time I'm keeping it simple so that I don't confuse myself. Then I took my Tombow aquarelle paper, or like paper that you can use for watercolor, and I took my watercolors, and I decided to make like a little border around the 4 dragons that are on the right side of the main page, so that it will be kind of a little bit of a more of a color. And I wanted to make it in this like tie-dye style, so it's kind of like very watery and just like pops of color here and there. But then when it was finished, I kind of decided that it doesn't look, well, it didn't look bad, but it wasn't right. I wasn't sure if it would really fit. I kind of liked it more without the colorful border. So instead I decided to just outline the little border with just regular black liner, and I think it looks a little bit better that way. Let me know in the comments if you like it more like this or with my original idea. I think the original idea would be still cute, but it kind of reminds me like Care Bears or something like that, and I didn't want it to be like that. And then I just added washi tapes, and that's it. These washi tapes are super cute. They're like a set of 10 or 12 washi tapes, and I actually bought them here in Czech Republic, so I don't know if you can get them somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure that you can get similar ones on like AliExpress and Shein and Temu and all these sites, because it's usually very similar throughout all of them, and I don't think this is like a special like Czech thing. So then for the next pages, I decided to do this like binder like style, or like kind of like Dutch door style. So I've shortened all of the pages and made like these little bookmarks, or like these little side marks, and I used the colorful watercolor border that we made, and I stuck it to the last page of this month, which is going to be the last week, and I stuck it at the right side as like the accent color. I hope it makes sense, but you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what I did. I'm not completely sure how is this style called, when you kind of cut out these little bookmarks, or like the side handles. But I did that, and then I just drew out my habit and mood tracker. So for habit, I just did like 5 little calendars with 5 habits, and I colored them the same way that the original dragons were in the original picture. Then I drew out the blue dragon from the original picture, and I used it as my mood tracker. I just drew like a little bubbles and the little stars around him, and we're gonna slowly color them in with each day. Then I've written down the names of the pages on the side piece of the paper, and as you can see, I colored the sides accordingly. Like it starts with green, yellow, then red, purple, blue, the same way that the text goes. And I like that the watercolor part at the last page also represents that it goes from green to yellow and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. Then I made like my own little 2-page where I have my monthly goals and my brain dump, which are just for me. And then we went straight into week number 1. So I did this column style weekly spread because this is my favorite type of spread. I like when it's kind of like this column type. And again, I just written down the names of the days, written down the number of the day, colored it in the same order, and then I used 4 stickers that I have from Shein, and I just stuck them to each corner, and in between the top stickers I've put a little quote that I really liked and I also found on Pinterest, and I thought it was really cute, and I thought that it would be better to put the quote in there instead of another sticker or washi tape, and I think it looks really cute. I really like how it looks, and I'm super happy with this monthly spread. So let me know what you think about it, if you also like it. Let me know if there's something that you would change about this one. I will link my Instagram and TikTok where you'll see me preparing the other weeks. I always only do the first weekly on the YouTube channel, and then all the other weeklies are on my Instagram and on my TikTok. So I will link it down below for you if you want to see how it went. And I also post like my monthly flip throughs, so once the whole month will get finished, I will also post how it all looks together. So this is the final flip through of the first few pages. Let me know what theme you chose for this month, and definitely let me know what you think about this one. But as I said, I'm super happy about it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will be very happy to see you next time. So have a great day and bye.